This time round, we are privileged and honored to be joined by a team of 3 gentlemen in studio to help us discuss and find out what is going on in the aquatic scene. They are very enthusiastic, they are very, very focused, and they are really looking around in terms of turning the aquatic scene around. And they really have hopes that in the near future, if we get our strength well, and if we get our focus and remain consistent, then definitely we can have the Danfords, we can get where the Michael Phelps of this world are. But it all starts with them turning it around. They have the will, they have the power, they have the ideas, and they are here to discuss with us. Let me introduce the guests with me in studio, and I'll start with my farthest left. We are joined by the manager, who runs things within the Kenya, Swimming University. We are joined by Sean Karani, manager, Kenya Swimming University, with us this afternoon. Sean, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Karibu sana.
Thank you so much.
Next to Sean, we have Onkoba Paul, who is the media and content head. He is also co-founder of Kenya Swimming University, with us in studio to help us unpack the Kenya Swimming University, happenings, and of course the aquatic state in the country at the moment. Paul, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome and karibu sana.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us.
Karibu sana. Last but not least, to my right, we have, founder of Kenya Swimming University, very, very enthusiastic, very passionate about swimming. He's also, coach, YMCA, KSTSA, ASCA certified level 4 coach, also founder Kenya Swimming University. We are talking about Onkoba Japheth Ogeto, who is also a brother to Paul, Onkoba, with us in studio. Japheth, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Nice to have you with us in studio this afternoon.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Most welcome. First and foremost, let's just start with you and ask, talk to us, Kenya Swimming University, how did it come to the fore?
All right, Kenya Swimming University, thank you so much for the question. Kenya Swimming University came to the fore during my research. I definitely did my research, and I found out that the state of aquatics currently, as you were speaking, is silent. And I definitely saw that as it's silent as it is, we can definitely now uplift it and definitely ensure that we inspire other swimmers as well. Now, the Kenya Swimming University is an institution whereby it definitely covers all around in terms of athleticism, in terms of life after sport of our athletes, and also as well in terms of strength and conditioning, and also governing the structures in Kenya. So the Kenya Swimming University is an upcoming institution that will definitely change the world of aquatics in Kenya.
As we look at changing the aquatic scene, a very, very, noble cause indeed, in terms of just looking at the scene and realizing that there's a problem that we need to fix, and it starts with us, yes. At Kenya Swimming University. Onkoba, Paul, as a co-founder as well, this must have really been something that really pushed you guys and said, we are not happy with the state as it is, and there is an opportunity. What is that opportunity that you feel? Because the talent is there.
Yeah, before you get to the opportunities, you have to identify a gap. And as the Kenya Swimming University, we are here to fill in the gap. And because we are all enthusiastic in whatever we are doing, we are trying to diversify swimming and make it more popular in Kenya. And not only it to be used for recreational activities, but for people to be able to take it as careers and see that swimming can take you so far, despite just swimming, instead, and for the sole purpose of just swimming, because people want to swim. Yeah, and for that we have tried by creating social media accounts, whereby we can interview people, interview students, interview new people. We've been even getting requests from DMs, because I'm the one who usually do the management of the DMs. When we go live, I usually be talking to all those people who usually ask if they can join the Kenya Swimming University, or if there is a Kenya Swimming University, or are these people just speaking about there being a university and they have never heard of something like that. Mm-hmm. Okay, so and likewise, because there are other swimming institutions out there, we're trying to come up as the best institution that gives out the best teachings for swimming. And because my twin brother, who is the founder of the Kenya Swimming University, has the skills and has all the power in his hands, We are here because we share the same mindset. We are pushing this because we know it is going to change the state of Kenya's aquatics.
Interesting and very good way in terms of looking at it, because like you rightly put it, before you even go into the opportunity, you identify the gap.
Yeah, you identify the
which
gap.
normally is the first step in terms of solving a problem.
A problem, yeah.
Thank you very much. Sean,
Yes.
as the manager of Kenya Swimming University, how is it like for you on a day-to-day? Because from a social media point, he rightly puts it, the engagement is there. How is it like for you, into the aquatic scene?
Just like any other institution, they must have a structure. They must have a systematic way for something to have a success. So I'm working hand in hand with Japheth and Koba, where I help him in his daily activities, like classes, where I have to take structure everything that he's doing, help him in registering new players and also making sure that the expenses is in check.
Wow.
Yeah.
It looks like the structures are in place, Japheth, because like he puts it, he keeps an eye, he checks structures, finances. It looks like there's a structure in place. But before we even go to that, let's first unpack. What is the state of aquatic scene in Kenya at the moment?
All right, thank you so much for the opportunity and the other question. The state of aquatics in Kenya, and in a nutshell, I can definitely explain it in one word: embracing. How are we embracing the state of aquatics? So I can tell that I'll give it out of 100, 50%. 50% we are embracing the state of aquatic, only 50%. The others definitely, the other 50% will definitely now come in hand at the Kenya Swimming University to ensure that we all embrace the state of aquatics. Then another thing that will definitely now work on it is now considered as a sport that is based on a particular people, let's say the rich only. Yes, now we want to make it now a sport where everyone is an inclusive. We bring it to the grassroots where everyone now can see it at a point of view. Yes, can I manage to start this career as a sport? Now you can say it is in KBC. Now it's a skill based in schools. Now in schools, can we manage to reach out to those primary school, high schools, high standard schools as well, so that each and every individual is in a position to have the knowledge of it and also embrace it. So we want to get away with that notion. Yes, I know it's an expensive sport, but we want to make sure that it's for everyone. Embracing it.
As we embrace it, I like the angle that you bring, that, you want to bring it out. There are those who feel that it's an elite, for the rich alone, but that's not the case. Paul.
Yes.
He's brought up a very good angle of everyone embracing it. And when we talk about aquatic, the first thing that comes in one's mind is swimming.
Yes.
And swimming has always been known to be it can be a very good way of, active, healthy living,
Yes.
which is exercising. It can also be a money, a money generating, sport. There is so much into it. Please unpack, as we look at this, for the Kenyan back at home and the viewers back at home, to just see the need that, this is something that we can embrace. Because he's spoken about embracing, and he also spoke about embrace and have more. What are the advantages of getting into swimming?
The advantages of getting into swimming. Yeah, people usually don't actually know that. No, people focus on the sports that they're usually brought up with. Like football, when you just born, people tell you there is football. There's, there are people who take basketball, there are people who take table tennis. But people don't usually be looking in swimming mostly. But now, us as the Kenya Swimming University, with the consistency that we have in this game, because at the end of the day, consistency is the name of the game. If you're not consistent in whatever you want to achieve, it is not going to be possible, because you might reach somewhere and then you cut the process. Now, with our swimming, back to the question, as the Kenya Swimming University, we are trying to diversify the swimming field so that in different countries, like countries that are landlocked, they don't actually have like Mombasa, they don't have like the ocean. They're usually people who be swimming in rivers. They're actually people who swim in dams, and because they have the passion for the swimming, we believe if we have stakeholders or we get people who can back us up with the idea of helping people understand more about swimming and how swimming will help us. If there was a flood, let us talk about maybe those people who are in Mombasa. And if there was maybe a tsunami or a flood, or you went for swimming and then you had your child swimming, and then there is no one there who knows how to swim, and maybe they are drowning, what would you have done in that particular situation?
Life-saving skills.
Life-saving skills. That is where now the swimming comes in. If you know how to swim, you can just jump in and save a life. So it's not just us swimming.
Even you can save yourself.
I can even save myself if I know how to swim. Exactly.
Exactly.
You
Yes.
can even save yourself if you know how to swim. You see how now it comes in handy.
Yes.
Yeah. Because even at sometimes, even if it is not a hobby that one has for himself or herself, you can just maybe teach your children. Get anyone, one person from your family, not even one or two. One person will just inspire the other person and tell you how swimming is good, how they are feeling about, because our health is it's like a gym, calisthenics, because we even have water calisthenics where people usually exercise their muscles in swimming too.
And it's one sport that, any doctor will tell you if you can go to swimming because it gives you the full body workout.
Yeah, full body workout,
Very, very
because you
interesting.
exercise fully from top to bottom,
To
stretch your muscles and
Exactly.
everything.
Sean, as the manager, Kenya Swimming University, if one wanted to be in touch with you guys or one wanted to join, how would one join?
Just do our social media account. Yeah.
Which is?
Which is the Kenya Swimming University. He's our social media director.
Yeah.
Just through our social media account, you can just reach us through there. We are all over the social media. We are posting Instagram, YouTube as well, TikTok. So you can just reach us out from there. Yeah.
Interesting. There you have it. If you want to join and be part of them, go to their social media, platforms, and there you are. Japheth,
Yes.
As the founder of Kenya Swimming University and also as a certified level 4 coach, is there a possibility, or would you guys be looking at maybe creating a national swimming club in Kenya where all national, national teams or all national swimming gurus or experts are brought in or featured so that to improve the aquatic scene?
Yes, thank you so much for that question. Yes, as you're speaking currently, a big shout out to Visa Dolphin Swim Club Kenya. It's an upcoming swim club. I can say that I, as a level 4 certified coach, I've been in a position to nurture one of the swimmers named Sudais Bashir. He's performing on well. He's clocking level 2 times. He's only level 3 to level 4 to join in the national swim team. I have Peter. He's also securing level 2 times. Okay. I have also Steven. I have also as well, I can name all of them, Tiffany. I have Lynn. I have a whole team that definitely are inspired and also as well love the sport. I've been in a position to develop athletes from level 1 to level 2. Now, currently as you're speaking, we're working towards getting to level 3 to level 4 and joining the national swim team. So speaking in such words, mine is to, first of all, before answering, is to appreciate one of the swimming parents who are working hand in hand with Visa Dolphin Swim Club Kenya. We have those swimming parents who are dedicated and also as well supporting the coach in terms of now creating athletes in them. I shout out to them as well. And then back to the question, I can say that Visa Dolphin Swim Club Kenya is a highly performance club in Kenya that is growing. Now, how can I do that? I am certified from level 1 to level 4. I have the skills, I have the knowledge from stroke school, stroke physiology, from leadership skills, and also as well level 1 talks about stroke school. Number 2 talks about the foundation of a coach, everything and that a coach needs to know from a different angle of each or a whole swimmer's needs. Yes, there's a possibility of creating one program. So what are we looking forward for in terms of Visa Dolphin Swim Club Kenya? We are looking forward to create a club that is also featuring national athletes in Kenya, that athletes are training under one program, that is the high performance athlete program. That means if the athletes are joining this club, they're just joining these same athletes who have the same mindset, who have the same culture. They can be in a position to definitely nurture the Kenyan Danfords, the Kenyan Olympian swimmers with the same culture, with the same team spirit, and with the knowledge that I have a coach, I'll be able now as well to inspire other coaches as well who are coming in hand, also educate them and also help them so that we can come out Kenya. No, we don't want to listen like we We don't want to have, we don't have to have, let's say, Harambee Stars only in football.
No.
Now we want to create one club in swimming. This club that is well known in Kenya, that the president of Kenya, Ruto, can definitely come and say, cheers to Visa Dolphin Swim Club Kenya. Yeah. They have improved our state of aquatics, our sport in swimming. They have definitely gone to the board of swimming and taken it higher level, and they can definitely see it through the Kenya Swimming University, that we are featured there, that we're seeing the progress from learn to swim, elite to pro swimming levels. Yes.
Thank you very much, and well put there. As we start winding up this in less than a minute, sorry, Paul.
Yes.
Are you seeing a situation when, in the future, when the Kenya aquatic scene will be talked about, you know, Kenya Swimming University will have a place in the history of Kenya aquatic scene?
The Kenya Swimming University will definitely have a place in the national aquatics, in the history of swimming. This is because we are consistent in what we are doing. That is why I had mentioned consistency is the name of the game, because we have to move. You have to move with people who have the same mindset, the same goal, and if you see, you know, just because you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. Anyone who's at the top started somewhere, and we believe where we are starting, and with the effort we are putting in, with whatever we are doing for the Kenya Swimming University, it is definitely gonna, you know what we keep asking ourselves all the time is, what will they see, what will they think, what will happen if we don't, if we lose? But I tell them, we'll never see, because we don't look forward to losing. We're just looking forward to just achieving, because achieving is possible. Anyone who's at the top started somewhere. Yeah, and us as a Kenya Swimming University, we are starting small, but we're gonna make headlines. And I want anyone who is watching right now, remember these words. The Kenya Swimming University is coming for you. If you have any team out there or club that is for swimming, beware of the Kenya Swimming University, because we are not coming in slow. Speed near to 60. We are coming. We are coming. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Japheth, in less than 30 seconds, because I need to go into a break.
All right.
Very quickly, your parting shot to the viewer back at home.
Your parting shot?
Yes. What's your parting shot to the viewer back at home? Anyone who would want to be, you know, a member of the Kenya Swimming University, he'd mentioned it earlier on, but what would your message be to them to encourage them to, you know, to get in the sport?
All right. Thank you so much. I'll definitely encourage and definitely tell you guys that the sport of swimming is a very great sport, and it's a rewarding sport, and anyone can definitely do it. It doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter your background. It's for everyone, and everyone can start his or their own career. So what do we need? We need consistency, we need grit, we need love for the sport, we need passion, we need fully support from you as an athlete, because we need people who love it, so that whenever you start something, that means you are holding it until the end. Then lastly, the ingredient for success, always know in swimming, we have the skills, we have the speed, we have the endurance, we have also the strength. All of that will come hand in hand once you are ready for it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well put there. The skill, the grit, you know, the skill, the speed, the endurance, all coming to play. You've spoken about the passion, the grit, consistency, support, and we shall make it together. Yes. And hoping that in the near future, when the history of Kenya aquatic scene is written, Kenya Swimming University will feature as part of that history. Thank you very much, Onkoba, Japheth, Onkoba, Paul, Sean, for making time to be with us, members of the Kenya Swimming University, to just talk about the state of aquatics in Kenya. Thank you very much. We go into a short commercial break for now as we get ready. When we come back, I'll be letting you know what to expect, but that's after this short commercial break.